Well, the holiday season is a perfect time for job search and networking, even if you're out of work. It is important not to miss out on these opportunities to meet people who can help you land that next job. So how can you go and get your networking during the holiday season? Well, we're answering your questions this morning. We brought in career coach Don Strankowski to explain it. So first thing is now you have to say yes to all these parties.
Ken, there are a litany of opportunities for job seekers right now to attend holiday parties. As a matter of fact, we're working with a client right now. He's looking to make a career change. So on Friday, he attended the Colorado Aviation Industry Holiday Get-Together. In addition, there are many opportunities for spouses, places of employment. They have parties, neighborhood get-togethers. So the key is just to say yes and get out and take advantage of the opportunities.
And it sounds like you got to be ready to go once you walk in. I mean, are you walking in with all your stuff? You can't be sliding resumes and that at a holiday party, right?
The key is to be prepared. So definitely know what your job search goals or business goals are. You want to convey that in a networking setting, but you don't want it to come across scripted or rote. You definitely want to make it conversational, but bottom line, know what you can do in terms of adding value to an organization.
Now, how do you start these conversations off with people in these kinds of settings?
It's very important to get to know people on a personal level. Networking is all about developing relationships. So sometimes it can be a turnoff just to launch right into your job search or business goals.
Sure.
So yeah, get to know people, understand them, and their willingness to help you will actually increase.
Now, given these examples, you're going to be in the situation where it's just not set up for you to take that next step to get to your point at these parties. What do you do then?
Well, sometimes the conversation will turn to what do you do for work, what do you do for business, and that's an ideal opportunity for job seekers to state their job search goal. It's important to also ask for tips, advice, and recommendations. Sometimes job seekers can have a tendency to start to sell themselves right away, and that can be a little bit off-putting to people.
Sure.
So if you ask for tips, advice, recommendations about how to break into a certain occupation, a certain industry, you're kind of setting that person up as the expert. Once again, their willingness to help you will definitely increase.
Now, back to the first point, what if you're not invited to these parties?
If you're not invited to the parties,
yeah,
there are a number of meetups and other.
Crash the party?
You could crash the party. You could dress up as Santa Claus if you want, perhaps, and crash the party. But there are a number of meetups. I would suggest going to meetup.com, checking association websites for holiday networking opportunities. American Marketing Association, for example, has a website. They have a holiday party coming up. Lots and lots of opportunities. But once again, the name of the game is get out there and network. More people are hired through networking than any other job search technique can.
And then follow up.
Following up is very important. Do what you say you're going to do. If you're going to introduce somebody to another contact or perhaps invite them out to coffee or lunch or maybe even invite them to your LinkedIn network, definitely follow up.
Donald, that's great advice. A lot of people are still looking for work. All right, so you can find more information on the air section of KDVR.com. Just click on the link to Ascend Career and Life Strategies. Donald, thank you.
Thank you for having me.